Well, welcome Capricorn. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. We are doing a personal growth reading. And what that is taking a look at blocks, fears, obstacles, strengths, all of the things. And it could be about a specific situation, or it could just be kind of a general type feeling that you need to work through. So, yeah, and it is end of May to end of June, but realistically, these are timeless. You'll come across them when you need to have some information. Keep in mind, this is collective. It may or may not resonate. And I would say, regardless of whether it resonates or not, to take a look at your other placements. Just a lot of information in these, that could really help you. So let's get going. Capricorn, we've got this. What are we doing here? Okay. 2 cards for blocks, please. A 9 of Wands and the World. Okay. Fears or obstacles. Tower. 5 of Cups. Strengths, please. 2 of Cups. Chariot. Unseen. Ace of Wands. This is nice. Wheel. Unexpected energy. Moon. Challenge. Knight of Cups. Where does this lead? 5 of Swords. King of Cups. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. And advice. 4 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. Okay, so I feel like, so this is either a situation that you're trying to solve. That's what it feels like. Like there's some kind of solving happening here. The Queen of Swords is all about being very, she's a problem solver for sure, but she's very directed. So it feels like there's been something that you've been working on, very much tunnel vision, like where you've been ultra focused on something in your life. And it feels to me like the block is because you've been so focused. You have the 9 of Wands here with the World. That tells me that you're struggling, like getting through to the next level. Like, basically, you're almost there, but the block is that you don't see that you can achieve this goal, and that you don't think you'll achieve this goal. And even though you've been working really hard at it, you're really feeling like you won't achieve it. And so to me, it's really like we'll talk about the fears because this might help with it. But anyway, having that as a block is significant, because if you're feeling like you can't reach a goal and you're struggling getting to that end, and you can't see it, then it's hard to make it happen. It's hard to continue to put that energy in to make it happen because you're not seeing it. So I feel like there's this, and that's what these are about. So this is an obstacle. So it's the 5 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups is all about not seeing what you have, and therein lies what this is kind of also advice, is that look ahead, not behind. Don't look at what you've lost along the way. Look at where you're headed. If you really want to meet this goal, you've got to stop crying in your beer, so to speak, and buck up and really pay attention to what's in front of you, not what you've lost. When I say these things, I don't mean to take them lightly, because I know anytime we're struggling on self-growth, it's hard. Believe me, I know this. And I don't take it lightly. But I'm just going to be straight up, because I know earth signs like everything straight up. The Tower, to me, it's a fear. And I don't Now, it could be for some of you something just completely changed, and that's why you can't feel like you can't reach your goal. It absolutely could be that, and that would be more of an obstacle. The other thing it could be is that you're afraid that something's going to change dramatically and you won't be able to reach your goal. Therefore, you're struggling getting to reaching that goal because it's like, well, I go through all this work and then this happens. So keep in mind that no matter what happens, if your goal is worth reaching, it doesn't matter what changes it along the way. It's still worth going for, striving for. Your strengths are pretty good. I feel like you Two of Cups and the Chariot. I feel like you have someone that's really important to you. There's a relationship around you. This does not have to be love, but it's telling me that this is a strong bond, and this bond can help you move forward with the Chariot. You also have the energy to do this. And there is, I feel like, something happening here that we have the Ace of Wands and what you don't see. The Chariot's in your strength. There is some kind of really good energy or thing coming in that's going to like pick you back up. However, even with this energy coming in, I feel like this reading is saying that you still have to see it. You're going to have to look up and not keep looking back at what you've lost. Look at what's coming in, and we'll talk about that too when I get more to down here with the Ace and the Wheel is what you don't see. So that's why you're not seeing it, though. You're not seeing the new opportunity because you're choosing to only look at what you've lost. So this goal is still reachable. There's all kinds of good energy coming in with the Ace of Wands. Also, the Wheel reminds us that time is moving. Things will get better. Time is cyclical. And that means things in our life are that way too. We have great things happen in our life, and then we have hard things, and we have struggles, but then we have good things. So to keep that in mind, and to also look for that energy of, okay, things always change. So as long as I continue my effort, destiny and the things around me will change as well, because that's just life. Things change, energies change, feelings change, situations change, and some you can do something about and some you can't. But no matter what, life is always changing. So the unexpected is the Moon. I feel like in this case, this Moon has two masks, and it has kept you being very unclear. But what I feel like this unexpected energy is, the masks come off. There's something about clarity here, about seeing things clearly. The Moon is also about casting shadows that aren't normal, right? It's a different light, and it's hard to see in the dark with just the moonlight. Where the sunlight, right, you could see, but the moonlight can make things look different. And I feel like those masks and that difference is coming off, and you're going to see suddenly, and I think it makes a huge difference in where you're headed, because you're going to see what can happen, honestly. So the challenge is the Knight of Cups. I feel like this is, if this is love or relationship oriented, the challenge is moving forward with it in a manner of, giving romance, providing caring words, saying, here I am, I'm going to care about you. I feel like you're not seeing that happen, whether it's you not doing it or someone else maybe that you're wanting to. The challenge is they're not coming in right now. And I feel like, though, too, the challenge could also be about, you kind of want to find love, or if it's not love, it's something, creativity, or something that makes you feel good here, like just warms your heart, and you're struggling getting that. So where does this lead? It leads to the Five of Swords, which I feel like is a good card only because it goes directly with your challenge in the respect that you will have to make a decision on how much energy to put in to get this to happen. Whether you fight, or you can walk away. It's up to you. Fighting, you can win, you can lose. Walking away, you're going to be where you're at. You don't lose, you don't win. And you have to do that. And that's what the cards are saying. You're going to be in a position where you'll need to make that decision. And also to always remember to fight fairly. And if things go according to plan, I think the King of Cups says that you will reach the goal of that challenge. With the Knight of Cups, it's the King of Cups, it's the next level, or the growth of the Knight. So I do feel like there is love around you and coming in. Love can be very broad, so please, it's not necessarily romantic love, although for some of you I think it is. But whatever this energy is of the King, I feel like it's going to, once you decide here what to do, there is this like non-worry. The King is not worried. He's in control. He's the king. So he's in this spot. But this King is very much go with the flow. And I feel like you get to that point where you're just like, okay, I got to go with the flow. Because once you don't allow yourself to renege on your goals and see that even if things change, those goals are still important to try to keep, then I feel like you'll be able to like release a lot of energies and just go with the flow. And it can be love coming in, and it can be a person that you care about, but it also could be you growing and hitting that next level. The advice here is the Four of Pentacles. And I think it's directly related to this goal. And it's saying, hold on, look at all of the things that you've collected along your life journey, the lessons you've learned, even the mistakes you've made, you've learned from that. Everything that you have as far as knowledge and learning about yourself, you have all of that. And you may need to tap into some of these feelings like, okay, well, look at something that happened in the past where you didn't think it would work out, and that exact thing may not have worked out, but something else did. But that means that you stick with your goals, you stick to it because you have the ability to do so. And this is saying too that you may want to look at things that have happened in the past that will make you kind of see that just because things are changing, just because you were disappointed about something, doesn't mean you still can't reach those goals and continue to work for them. So I feel like that's what that is saying. So there you have it, Capricorn. I hope this resonated. Please let me know if it did. Hit the like button or give me a comment. I appreciate all of the things. Take care. Have a beautiful day.